In today's Media Unit 1 podcast, we are looking at representations of social groups. One social group that is often stereotyped is young people. Stereotypical negative behavior of young people in the media is a common phenomenon that portrays young people as dangerous, antisocial, and irresponsible. Attack the Block portrays young people in a unique light, reinforcing and challenging stereotypes of young people. The main characters are young residents of a South London neighbourhood, and they are portrayed with depth and complexity. Some characters start as delinquents, but undergo personal growth throughout the film. Moses begins the film as a criminal and mugger, fitting the hoodie stereotype. He attacks a nurse with a knife and steals her bag and jewelry. This would reinforce negative stereotypes of teenagers in these locations as presented by newspapers such as the Daily Mail. The film provides a glimpse into the socio-economic realities of the characters, depicting their struggles and the challenges they face in their daily lives. Moses has no parental guardian and is left to look after himself. This adds a layer of social realism to the portrayal of young people. But Moses challenges the stereotypical portrayal during the alien invasion. He transitions from a criminal who is a hero, saving the lives of others. He matures as a person and is no longer the stereotypical teenage criminal. The director wanted to challenge simplistic judgments about youth behavior who wear hoodies. Despite their initial involvement in criminal activities, the young characters in Attack the Block are breaking down stereotypes related to race and social background, and this would appeal to a younger audience who may go and watch the film. Another social group that is stereotyped is old people. In the National Lottery advert Watch Our Pockets 2023, we see various representations of older people. These tend to challenge the stereotypes of older people. One of the young men fears telling his father about his sexuality, which is a common stereotype of older people in the media. But, in the advert, we see the father's acceptance of his gay son and their marriage. The father is putting his hand on his back, showing affection to his son on his wedding day. And the father says, "Well done, son," further showing his acceptance, challenging outdated views by audience characters in the media. At the end of the advert, we see the two men as old men. They challenge the stereotype of being inactive. They are on a camping holiday, and one is seen running after his lottery ticket, which has blown away. The National Lottery has chosen to challenge representations to promote a positive message to audiences, in the hope they will be persuaded to buy lottery tickets. In mainstream Western media, another social that is stereotyped is men. Men is often displayed as spectacle. Men are represented as strong, brave, independent, silent types, with a six-pack, showing their muscles. In the Jimmy Choo perfume advert starring Kit Harington, we are presented with this representation of masculinity. Kit Harington was cast for this advert because he played the male hero in the successful television drama Game of Thrones. Throughout the advert, he does not display any emotion, he does not have any dialogue with the female model in his presence. This conforms to the strong silent type. He is shot with various low-angle shots to make him seem superior. In the advert, he grabs the female model's leg to show his male dominance. He does not reveal his chest, but his costume is a designer suit which makes him more superior and desirable. His performance does not suggest any romantic emotion towards the female model, which represents his as independent and not tied down in a serious relationship. The non-diegetic music used is rock music, which is often associated with strong masculinity and further represents the strong male stereotype. His has been represented as a heterosexual male fantasy. He is represented this way to appeal to a male audience who would aspire to be like him. This representation is a stereotype often seen within men's perfume adverts. Another social group that is often stereotyped is women. The Marvels 2023 challenges older stereotypes of women in Hollywood cinema. This social group is often sexualized for male audiences. There is no sexualizing of women in this movie. The movie has many elements of superhero films that audiences expect, yet does so with a narrative of female power, avoiding overused tropes in this genre that often cater to the male gaze. Captain Marvel ejects the centralizing of the straight white male narrative. The focus on the female friendship between Carol Danvers, Kamala Khan and Maria Rambeau is central to the plot, and this challenges the narrative of a heterosexual romance being the focus of relationships in movies. The three Marvels together are often shot in a medium close-up. Their costumes cover all of their body, including their neck. This does not overtly display any female body curves, and the focus is on their faces. There are no point-of-view shots of male characters staring at their bodies, and no suggestive dialogue. The film is co-written and directed by Nia DaCosta, an African-American female director. This hiring would prevent a male gaze. Marvel, whose recent MCU films and TV shows have followed this trend, are trying to attract a large audience, both male and female audiences. A male gaze would turn potentially female audiences away from cinemas,